Hello, Mr. Sullivan. This is Hal Jacobs, PGA professional at Worcester Country Club. Just going over your golf swing and reviewing our golf lesson from October 11th, 2011. And there's a lot of great things in your golf swing. We just worked on two things. And so I drew a couple lines here. You take the golf club back pretty well right up that plane line. You can see that yellow line. Your head comes up a tiny bit out of your posture a little bit. Not too bad. And then as you come into impact, you can see your first move here is how much your right foot comes off the ground before the golf club is headed down. So that's really, I would say, number one, our main concern. And the second thing we talked about was, at this point, your shoulders should be releasing through the shot, and the club kind of is the only thing that gets released. So the shoulders are an afterthought. And you can see now the problem that creates is where the club comes out of your shoulder. So you can see this line. Ideally, it would be parallel to your target line like that instead of how it is right now. So let me just bring up a couple of golf swings for you, and I will show you what I mean. So here's Patrick Harrington. He's another guy that's kind of your size. He's your length in terms of long arms and tall. And, I won't draw the lines on him. I'll draw one. I'll at least draw his swing plane. But, he's right up that line, maybe a tiny bit inside. And then that's this move right here, from here to there. Take a look at his right foot. Although he starts to shift his hips and make his turn, his right foot hasn't moved at all. And that's just allowing him to generate the power. If that right foot comes up too soon, because you can see, all right, that move right there is, you guys are pretty much in the same position right there, and you can see how much your foot has come off the ground versus his. It's a dangerous move just because at this point you're either going to hit a big fade to the right or a pull hook. Then I wanted to show you as he comes into impact and he keeps rotating. Look at how that club comes out parallel to his target line or his swing path. And then let me just get you in the same position. And you can see where your club comes out versus where his comes out. And that's just because he's a little bit more around. He allows the club to be controlled by his shoulders instead of his hands. So those are the two things we worked on. Number one, trying to be more passive with your hips. Try and keep this foot down a little bit longer until after impact. And then let me just show you a couple other guys. So here is Stuart Appleby. He's another tall guy. But from this view, what I really wanted you to see is take a look at his transition. And you see how that foot, just a little bit of his heel comes up at the start of his downswing. But then, since he keeps rotating his shoulders, I mean, you can see how much around his chest is pointed over here by the 16 sign. But take a look at this line right here. That's, from middle of his foot to his ear. That's what he looks like. Let me just bring you up and show you what you look like from the face-on view. So we get to the top, and you can see how that foot is completely up now. You cast a little bit just because your shoulders slow down, and then we get you to your full finish. And you're not quite as around as he is in terms of your shoulders, but from the middle of your foot up to your ear, you can see how your line is actually going forward of your foot, your front foot there, as opposed to him being straight up or a tiny bit back. So those are the things that I think you need to work on. Two things: keep that right foot down at the transition and try and be a little less aggressive with your hips, and just trying to rotate your shoulders a little better through impact. If you have any questions, feel free to email, call, or stop by the shop. Let me know how it's going.